Good evening, everyone. My name is Michelle Zaunbrecher, and I'm very pleased to be with you here tonight. I'd like to make some acknowledgements to Senators McDonald, Stoker and Rennick, Shadow Ministers Rowan and Frecklington, Mayors Springboard and McVeigh, Dr Georgina Davis, CEO of Queensland Farmers Federation, Dr Rolf and Kylie Gomes, and the Heart of Australia crew, patients, partners, friends, my colleagues here at Arrow Energy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm proud to be here tonight representing Arrow Energy and proud that we shared Rolf's vision from the early days. Our corporate tagline is "Go Further," and it's gratifying to know we were able to help Rolf's vision get off the ground and to truly go further, and even more further than we envisaged at the beginning. Arrow staff first crossed paths with Rolf close to a decade ago, heard his pitch and recognised the enormous value of the future he saw, city specialist services for the bush. Rather appropriately, it was to be delivered, like so many staples of life these days, from the back of a truck. The Arrow team put heart and soul into working with Rolf to turn Heart of Australia from an idea into a reality, including building the compelling business case that persuaded the company to sign on as Heart of Australia's foundation partner and stay with that over the years. In the years since, the force of the personality that is Dr Rolf Gomes has created a vortex of enthusiasm, drawing in all manners of supporters and partners, industry, private sector and government, and adding trucks, specialists and new routes to drive specialist healthcare into the farther reaches of Queensland. And good on you. For most of this time, I was working as Arrow's Vice President HSE. What that means is Health, Safety and Environment. So I've kept a keen eye on the effect of Heart of Australia is having in the rural portions of Australia's workforce. A sample, if you will, of what's being delivered in the wider community. If you don't know, this is the part where I tell you about Arrow. We have two regional operational bases, one in Moranbah and one in Dalby, where our people work, live and raise their families as part of the community. In doing so, they benefit from the clean country living and wide open spaces of their location, but they also live far from the city-based specialist healthcare. Like Rolf, Arrow saw the inequity of this. Our Brisbane-based staff had a standard of healthcare that our regional personnel don't, at least not the same ease of access of it. People being people will put off something that's not particularly easy until they have the time to do it, or they just hope that it might go away if they don't think about it too much. And we found that was especially the case with our working teams. And so people in the bush can miss the opportunity that will save them. Arrow did lose some people to basic fitness to work and health medical conditions before Heart of Australia was created. I know that we put all of our field people through the Heart of Australia, the trucks as they come out to our regions in Dalby and Moranbah. I don't know what the results are, that's a confidential doctor-patient matter, but I do know, anecdotally, I've heard that Rolf's team have been able to identify some serious conditions amongst them, including immediate threats to life, and I know some of those people. This has allowed them to begin treatment to manage their conditions and to continue their lives as workers, children, parents and members of the community and continue their jobs with Arrow. Of course, that is no different to any of the thousands of others who have been helped by Heart of Australia, but it's special to me because the folk at Arrow, they're my workmates, my team, my friends. So here we are in 2021 with 4 trucks up and running to regional, rural and remote areas of the state and a fifth in the wings. On behalf of Arrow Energy, I tip my hat to Lisa Elder, who many of you would know, who understood Rolf's vision from the early days, and those that have taken it forward since. I tip my hat to Rolf for having the vision and keeping it alive, and the courage to put everything on the line and go after it. I tip my hat to all the partners, past and present, new and old, and especially those here tonight, who have joined Rolf in bringing the specialist healthcare to the bush. It has been a great ride since Arrow and Rolf first met, and I look forward to seeing where it goes next. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening.